Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle and today I'm reviewing Where the Red Fern Grows. It's by Wilson Rawls. Before we get into this video, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell and that like button, and let's start talking about this book. So the main protagonist of this book is Billy, and Billy has two younger sisters, and they're both really young. And Billy lives on the hills, and this was way back then. The story takes back like a really long time ago, and where Billy lives, people don't really wear shoes, and they're just kind of always doing field work and stuff like that. And so what Billy really wants is two pups, and two pups as in two dogs. And his parents don't really have that kind of money because back then buying at least two dogs would cost at least $500, which again back then was a ton of money. And Billy's parents don't really have that kind of money to spare. They have to use that towards farming, towards feeding their children, and they can't really spare that kind of money just so that Billy can have two pups, even though Billy really desperately wants two pups. And so Billy is trying to find ways that he can raise money or earn money so that he can buy two dogs. And he asks his grandpa, what can I do? Can I work at your shop maybe? Because his grandpa owns a shop. And so Billy's asking him what he can do. And so eventually when Billy earns enough money to get two pups, he sees this advertisement. And it says that you can buy two pups for $500. You just have to come into town, pick them up, and you're all set. And so Billy decides this is a perfect opportunity. He earns that much money, and now he's going into town. And again, like I said, he doesn't really wear shoes or anything, and so he looks really uncultured when he goes into town, because people in town are really proper people who are living like in town. And when I say in town, I mean where all of the shops are, technically where all the rich people live, people who are really stable, financially stable. And so to everyone, Billy looks really uncultured and he looks really weird. And so they're all making fun of him. Billy doesn't really know why people are making fun of him. And luckily there's this officer there that's super nice to Billy and helps Billy find this person who put out that advertisement for the two pups. And Billy gets his two dogs and unfortunately has to deal with being made fun of by people living in town. But eventually he makes it back home. And what Billy wants is, he didn't only just want two dogs, he wanted hunting dogs, because he really loves hunting. He goes hunting with his dad, and he thought it would be really fun if he had two dogs to do it with. And so he names these two dogs. One of them is a boy, and he names that dog Old Dan, and he names the girl dog Little Ann. And so he starts his hunting journey with them. He starts training them, and he really loves his dogs, and he doesn't know what he would do without them. And his grandpa tells him that there's this hunting championship going on, and it would be a really great opportunity for Billy to go out there with his dogs and be a part of that championship and compete in it. And so Billy thinks it's a great idea, and this book is about Billy training his dogs, his journey with his dogs, and about the championship, of course. And my rating for this book would definitely be a 9 out of 10. It's a timeless classic, such a great book, and I think it's great for all ages. And if you guys want to check out this book, then make sure you check out the description box below. I will leave the links for Amazon, Google Books, Barnes & Nobles. If you click on the link for Google Books on the bottom right corner of your screen, it'll show the nearest libraries this book is available at. And that's what I had to say about Where the Red Fern Grows. Again, it was by Wilson Rawls. And as you guys know, in every single one of my book reviews, I have a sneak peek where I show you guys what the next book I am going to be reviewing looks like. And here's what it looks like. It is called The Middler, and it is by Kirsty Applebaum. Before you get, if you guys want to go check out this book review, then make sure you check out my page. I post every Sunday, and I will see you guys next Sunday with a new video. Bye guys!